Hey guys, what's going on? So they recently announced that Disneyland is doing another expansion to their park, and it looks good. So you can tell in this image there's a lot of rock work and water features part of the land, and this is going at the back of the park of Disney California Adventure, right behind the Goofy Sky School coaster. You can see in the image here, they're gonna completely walk towards the area, and you can experience uh, different types of themed areas. And it looks, you know, incredible. Light package seems to be cool. So this is only a proposal. Remember, things can change, so probably the things that you see in the picture probably will not exactly be the same. There might be a few changes, but you know, about the expansion, it seems that people may want to go to Disneyland because of this, and they did a good job. So here you can see a map on exactly where the expansion is going. You can tell in the orange that's the Disneyland section, and in the bluish color that this is also going to be part of Disney California Adventure. So here on the bottom is for Disney California Adventure. On the top is for Disneyland. So both Disneyland and Disney California Adventure will have an expansion. And yeah, so let me zoom in really quick because so you guys can see more any details. So the black lines that you see around the mountain, you know, people talk about that this is gonna be a possible roller coaster going to its spot, and I'm kind of hoping that the roller coaster will stay there because Disneyland needs another roller coaster. I mean, it's been a while they haven't gotten a roller coaster. Their last coaster that they've gotten was uh, Space Mountain. Correct me if I'm wrong, and it should be good that they add another roller coaster to the park. I mean, this is a family-friendly Oriental park, so you know they don't really need a huge roller coaster, but at least a roller coaster that will, you know, give thrills to to the guests. So if that makes sense. So at least they're getting a roller coaster there. It looks like it's gonna go into the mountain and wrap around, kind of like Matterhorn. And there's gonna be a helix right here where my cursor's at. And then the station I believe is gonna be over here, so probably inside a building. Now, there could be a possibility that this may be a log flume, but I'm kind of hoping that that is not the case. But I'm kind of leaning geared towards a roller coaster because of how it's layered and everything. But and there's no really a splashdown area, so I don't think this is a log flume. I mean, this may be a log flume, but I'm kind of hoping nay, because uh, I like roller coasters. That's all I have to say. So that's it about that. So it's good that they're really trying to do things for people. Is that it? So yeah. So again, here's a close up to it. Um, you can tell that this is probably going to be some kind of part of an Avenger theming. Right here, where my mouse is, something that has to do with Avengers. That they go in a mountain and there's this little, you know, reptile in there or whatever it's called. Please tell me in the comments what it's called because I forgot. But yeah. And it looks like these blue stuff right here, I forgot to mention, these buildings looks like they're going to be used for maybe restaurants and possibly an interactive dark ride. The one in the bottom right is I'm thinking that this is going to be a huge dark ride. Not that huge though, but some type of dark ride. And then these other buildings may be some shops and restaurants that people can dine in and buy some souvenirs. And this squiggly line I believe is another attraction. right here, some kind of go-kart type of attraction here. And then I believe the purple buildings are the same thing. They're mainly for maybe, gift shop, restaurants. I believe the one over here where that dino is, or whatever it is, I forgot, but from the Avengers, I think this is gonna be a dark ride theme to Avengers. Or something that has to do with Aladdin, correct me if I'm wrong, but, you know, I can tell from the blueprints here. Yeah, so the rest here are just buildings. So I'm kind of hoping they're adding that one coaster though. I really um, want a roller coaster in Disneyland. I mean, I don't really go to Disneyland a lot, so is that it? Yeah. Anyway, looks good and everything. You know, all the buildings you see over here surrounding the area. I believe these are just hotels from the Disney Resort. I believe. And they say there's gonna be a possible new parking area for guests because this is going to be a huge project, which could take possibly until I'm guessing maybe 2023 or 2025. But it's gonna take a long time because of the rock work and everything that they need to do. And the roller coaster is another extra cost that they're gonna have to spend on. But you know, um, yeah. So I'm kind of guessing the roller coaster will be from Vekoma, is what I'm guessing, and I'm totally okay with that. And other than that, they're really not changing anything else. They're just expanding the park. So it looks good and all. So I don't know how you guys feel about the expansion, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys are kind of excited for the new area in Disneyland. Someday I would like to visit Disneyland and see the expansion when it opens. And yeah, because so far they expanded for the Star Wars land on the other side of the park. And then I'm not sure if they're already done with this, but they already finished their Marvel Land or their Adventure Land there and near the front of the park in the Disney California Adventure. And then now they're expanding again, once again, this side. And it looks like there's housing there. I'm not sure if that's going to kind of have some noise complaints or, it's just a rendering. But like I said before, this is all rendering. So don't expect that you'll see the roller coaster there because chances are they might not even receive a roller coaster at all. Maybe it's just going to be some kind of, you know, decoration, but there's no roller coaster wrap around it. But I'm kind of hoping that the roller coaster will still be in its place and not get canceled. But yeah, if it's for families, I don't mind riding it, but I'm just gonna get that for the credit and have some fun. But with that being said, this is gonna be a huge project, and it's gonna be a lot of money for Disneyland to do. But you know what? Uh, it's for their guests to enjoy. So, you know, there's a Disneyland resort right there, and then you have to walk probably through the hotel if you wanna enter the park, because I don't think you can go through back there by Goofy Sky School. I mean, if there's a little path over here that guests will can go through, then they can just walk here and then just enter here, and this is the new land that they can. Yeah, I'm glad Disneyland is expanding because that's what they really need: more rides, more roller coasters, and more variety. Because if they don't expand, then Disneyland will look boring. I mean, people are gonna get tired of seeing the same scenery, and you know they don't might not want to go to the park anymore. So that's good that they're doing this, so the guests can come and enjoy the view and the attractions. So yeah, but we will know more information as time comes and they announce anything else, like what kind of rides will be there, or what type of attraction. Maybe is there gonna be any bars or any good restaurants, any flat rides or stuff like that, any indoor interactive dark rides, blah blah blah. So yeah. So how do you feel about this? Share your comments below, and yeah, peace.